Good morning. Good morning. This is John Young's Family Channel. Trying to get my little stand together. I'm currently right now. I'm at the Rest Haven Cemetery. Just want to say my goodbyes to my grandmother, and we'll go from there. Let me roll the windows up. I'm still in my car. Had to get my wife to help me because she was telling me where to find it, and at first I couldn't find it. Cut the car off right quick. Let's go. Today is a beautiful day. It's June 9th, 2025. This young lady here is my aunt, O.C. Bell Anthony, which is my grandmother's sister. She passed away April 27, 2001. Very wonderful lady. Love her, man. She has a big heart, man. She just keep me laughing, man. That was my girl. Now here's my grandmother, uh, B. Farmer. She passed away May 27, 2025. Grandma, I want to say this, and man, she should always say you're gonna miss me when I'm gone, and she was right. She was right. Let me say one thing about my grandma. Um, a lot about my grandmother. I can go back in time. I remember the haircuts at Williams Barber Shop here in Wilson, North Carolina. At the age of 5, 6, somewhere in that area, she'll take me down to get my haircuts. And at the time, she did that, and then even during school, we have school whatever from elementary. I'm sorry, from kindergarten, first, second, third grade, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth grade. I say up to that time, she would buy me clothes for school, still get my haircuts and all that stuff, and she would come by the house and drop food off to mama house. We didn't have a whole lot. Even though my mom was married to my stepdad at the time, she still came through, came by, and it just being grandma, and she just made ways for me, and not only just me for me, but my siblings as well. Uh, she done what she do best, man, and I she just got a big heart to give, and even with that, man, with as I got older, let's just say during high school, you know, um, at the age of 15 and a half, I remember her asking me. She called me up to me. She said, "You want to start working?" 'Cause during that time, you have your workers permit, and I got one at the age of 15 and a half. And this lady named Fanny, I think her name Fanny Woodard. I forgot her name is Miss Fanny or what. Anyway, she's no longer here, but she was the supervisor there in the dietary department in a nursing home called Forest Hill Nursing Home. And my grandma, she worked there for a very long time. And they was in need of another dietary aide and also a dishwasher. So that was my very very first job getting a paycheck. And as I before I turned 15 and a half, I was doing little odd jobs here and there that anybody I could do anything I could do. I was trying to make some money at an early age, at the age of 14, 13, just trying to make some money. But I always wanted to work. Grandma, she made a way. Got my first job because of her. Then some time went by. I was working on my own and stuff like that. Even when I got married to my first wife, I didn't have a car. I was working at Wrangler on Highway 301 here in Wilson, North Carolina. I was there, that's like the early 90s, between 93, 94, and those in that area. I'm not really accurate with the year, but it was in the 90s. One day, Grandma hit me up. She said, "We're going to give me another car. I want you to take this car." It was a 1980 Pontiac Grand Le Mans. I kept that for a very, very long time. It was good transportation. It was just the gas itself was like at that time you dealing with a V8 motor, and man, that thing drunk some gas, man. But it was good on the highway, and it got me around for a very, very long time. And so I ended up giving that car away. And I bought my own first car myself. But me purchased a car with my very first one, but she gave me a car, my very first car. So, Grandma, I'm gonna tell you this. I learned a lot from you. Taught me work ethics. Taught me how to save money. You taught me a lot, even down to my mother, which is your daughter, um, Peggy. I call her Mama. I'm gonna say this, man. I can't say a man raised me. A woman raised me. My mama and my grandmother. Now I did have some men in my life, but they weren't effective like y'all two. Y'all pretty much set the foundation for my life, and I can't thank you enough for being by my side and helping me to become a man. I have no by no means I done everything perfect and done everything right, but you pretty much set the blueprint for me, and I'm so forever grateful for that. And Grandma, yes, I'm gonna miss you. I am. Ain't nobody like you. Nobody's like you. And we all have our own unique way of showing our love and our support, even the good and the bad and the ugly. It ain't always been a perfect situation, but um, you set the blueprint for our family. And I just want you to. I even told you before you passed, Grandma, that I'm gonna miss you and I love you, and I told you then I appreciate you, and I remember you had me by my hand before you got too bad off, because at the time they was telling us in the nursing home that she could hear you, but she's not gonna respond. So you let me know that you heard me. So I just want to say, Grandma, I love you. I will never ever forget you. I will always honor you for what you have done for me, and I just that's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. I just want to make that come over here because a lot of people may have came by to see you at the gravesite and stuff like that, and I just want to give people time to come by and see grandma, see you. But I want to be alone. 'Cause my wife said she came through here maybe a couple of days ago, to see you and everything. So I want to be alone to do this and to let you know that I love you. And I still got your memories on my YouTube channel. I think your 91st birthday. Had some family come home to celebrate that, and that was a wonderful time. I think you turned 91 then. And if you would have lived this month of June 23rd, you've been 94. But I told my wife, I said, babe, that the route that's how it's going. I think when Aunt Doris passed away, and I was telling my wife, I said, Aunt Doris and Grandma and Aunt Bill, man, they were tight, man, tight. And then I remember when grandma was at her house then before she went to the nursing home. Grandma didn't stay in the nursing home for about maybe a couple of weeks and she passed. So I think she got checked in the first of May, and she passed away May 27th. So she wasn't in there long. It's just that I think the time of that was pretty much it's like when Aunt Doris passed. I think maybe a couple of months before Grandma passed. It was something to that degree. And I remember when she passed, and we got the phone call, and Grandma screamed. She yelled. She yelled. She was just, man, you could just feel it. And from what I'm told, I won't there, but I can imagine that. I think I was at work when my wife told me. Yes, matter of fact, I was at work. She was telling me when Aunt Doris passed, and she said she just screamed out and she was yelling. And I told her, I said, baby, it won't be long for Grandma. It won't be long for her. That sometimes certain people in your life, you're there for them. And then by her sister passed, and she was the only one living. Out of all her brothers and sisters, she outlived her mom and dad. And I don't know too many folk that does that. To live to see 93. And she got a chance to see her great grandchildren, before she left here. And, and during her declining days, she lost her eyesight, and congestive heart failure was taking over. A whole lot of stuff was taking over her to the point that she was tired. And I understand. I understand that you had enough. I even pray, I said, Lord, take her home. Her family's there. Her family waiting on her. You got her brothers and sisters, her mom, her dad, my mother is waiting on her. I believe they all. I believe personally, they all in heaven, all of them. Whether we see it one way or another, I just believe they all there together, and I'm gonna hold on to that. Um, I just I was asking myself, man, what am I gonna do? My mom is no longer here. She passed away 2017, November 2nd, 2017, and my grandmother's not here. And she passed away May 27th, 2025. They're the two main ladies that's been in my life, like they have through my ups and downs, through everything. I'm gonna miss both of them, but the legacy that they left, um, it's not it's special to me. It means a lot to me, and I just want to say, Grandma, I'm gonna miss you. I love you so much. I will never forget you. Never forget what you done for my wife, um, and Melody. She loved you so much, man. I mean, it's almost like um, y'all were like tight, like close knitted. I mean, you just fell in love with my wife. You just loved her, and that meant so much to me too as well. Faith, she got a chance to meet her great grandma. And she spent time with her, and along with the other siblings and children and stuff like that. We want to miss you in our own way, and I just want you to know I'll never forget you. I love you, and I'm gonna keep on um, believing in myself more or what to do. And from there, I'm gonna move forward with my family. I don't know exactly the plans that we're gonna do. I would love to move out of Wilson, North Carolina. I've been here 51 years, and I don't really have anybody here for me here in this city. I just want to talk to the Lord about what's the next move. Don't get me wrong, I do have loved ones here in Wilson. I have to do what's best for me, and but I'm thinking, so and praying. So, Grandma, I love you. I'm gonna miss you, and till we meet again. This your son, this your grandson, your firstborn, John Wesley Youngs the third. I love you, and I just don't know what to say because man, this happens so quickly, and these days are moving so fast. I mean, it's like when you wake up, it's almost like it's afternoon. I mean, that's how the time is moving so quickly, and so we just have to just take take every moment not for granted, but take every moment as a blessing that you're here to see it. And Grandma was here for 93 years, man. I don't know too many folks in my personal life that have seen the age of 93. I pray I'm able to see it in good health and all that great stuff. So I'm 51 now, so it's just I'm grateful to see that. But anyway, Grandma, I'm gonna come back and check you out. Whatever, I know where you at. It's just a body here, um, but I just want to come by and just let you know I love you. I appreciate you, and I love you so much. That's all I can say. Young's Family Channel. Please subscribe, like, and share. Look at this great site. It's so big, so big. There's a lot of folks out here. I was born and raised here, right here in Wilson, North Carolina, and it don't matter where you from or where you at. One of these days, we going home to either be with the Lord or somewhere else. It's your decision. It's your decision. We're all gonna take this walk, all of us. I'm just praying that I'm be a better man and do the best I can to make it into heaven. That's the destination, to be in heaven. But you guys have a wonderful day. It's June 9th, 2025. Young's Family Channel. Please subscribe, like, and share. We love y'all. Talk to you soon.